Okay. Hi everyone. So I'm gonna be reading from what I wrote down, because again, if you've watched mine, I like to write it down and then read it. Okay, so after reviewing the webinar Teaching Children with Intellectual Disability How to Read, so there were several key insights that reshaped my understanding of literacy instruction for students with intellectual disabilities. So first, for the impactful topics from the webinar, the first one is presumption of competence. The webinar emphasized the importance of believing in the learning potential of students with intellectual disabilities. So this perspective encourages educators to set high expectations and provide meaningful and learning opportunities rather than limiting instruction to functional skills alone. Number 2 is systematic and explicit instruction. I think this was really impactful because the necessity of structured and explicit teaching methods was highlighted. Incorporating phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension strategies can significantly benefit students with intellectual disabilities, aligning with evidence-based practices. So, and my number 3 was use of assistive technology. My classroom uses a lot of this, and I just think it's very impactful because integrating assistive technologies such as text-to-speech tools and interactive software can enhance engagement and provide alternative avenues for students to access reading materials, catering to diverse learning needs. So, application to educational practice. So in my current role, I plan to implement these insights by designing lesson plans that incorporate explicit instructions tailored to individual student needs. Utilizing assistive technologies will also be a priority to support varied learning styles and promote independence among students with intellectual disabilities. So currently a lot of my students use primarily AAC devices, the iPads, the talkers. I definitely can figure out ways to implement that more in my class and tailor my instruction more. And I can also always get additional training from our SLP as well. Definitely something that, after watching this, it just makes me want to learn more about and improve. So on my final course reflection, so for my top 3 takeaways, number 1 is the collaborative approach. So effective education for students with low incidence disabilities does require collaboration among educators, specialists, families, and support staff to create comprehensive and individualized learning plans. So, with IEPs, we're a team. It's not just one person in charge. The parent's not the only one in charge. The teacher's not the only one in charge. This course just really grounded that, collaborative approach is just such an important aspect when it comes to this student group. Number 2 is inclusive curriculum access, and that is my son coming in. I'm filming homework assignment, bud. Go. Okay, I love you. Sorry, I don't want to record this again. Go. Okay, go. You're gonna wake up your sister. Shh. Sorry about that. Okay, number 2 is inclusive curriculum access. All students, regardless of disability, should have access to the general education curriculum with necessary adaptations to ensure meaningful participation and learning. And sorry, it's been a long day. Number 3, ongoing assessment and flexibility. Regular assessment and a willingness to adjust instructional strategies are crucial in meeting the evolving needs of students with intellectual disabilities. Those are my 3 top takeaways. So for application to current practice, moving forward, I definitely will prioritize inclusive practices. So while my students are considered low functioning, there's definitely ways that I can really expand my classroom into being more inclusive. By adapting curriculum materials and employing diverse instructional strategies to accommodate all learners. Emphasizing collaboration with colleagues and families will also really be central to developing effective educational practices and plans. And understanding of working with individuals with low incidence disabilities. So my understanding after this course, even more so, is So it's really deepened my understanding of the unique challenges faced by individuals with low incidence disabilities. It has reinforced the importance of individualized instruction, the use of assisted technologies, and the need for high expectations to support their academic and personal growth. Overall, the insights gained from the webinar and the course will significantly inform and enhance my educational practices, ensuring that all students receive the support and opportunities they need to succeed. And, I look forward to continuing in SPED and learning all I can. And overall, I do have to say this was probably my favorite course out of all 7 courses. This is my final one. And I think just as a little hindsight, it was my favorite just because I felt like out of all of them, this applied most to my SCC classroom. And, I think this course really gives us a bigger understanding of students with disabilities. And thank you.